Any update on Jaco Kutsia?
Jaco's still not cleared. We're probably going to give him until later in the week. He's sort of going through the return to play protocol, which sort of requires escalation to get more and more contact. So he's not there yet. Okay. So he's not cleared yet. No.
All right. It's been quite a loss. I mean, he's been growing a hell of a lot.
Yeah, it would be a big loss. He's got serious stopping power on defence. You've seen his carries. He would be a significant blow to the team. I hope he's going to make it. We'll give him as long as possible.
Okay, that'll be until Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And anything else?
No, I think the rest we're clear. JD's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important to us. JD's ankle. He came up with that ankle, but he'll be fine. He'll train tomorrow. So the rest is we've got a clean bill of health. We know Evie's out, so hopefully that'll be it.
Okay, all right. And Ruan Nell's the obvious replacement there, or there are other plans maybe also?
Yeah, we'll decide between Ruan and Dan du Plessis, but Ruan did quite well there 2 weeks ago, so probably the way we head.
Okay. And the Sharks, very much a different challenge to the Lions?
In some ways, I think they're both quite direct teams. They are a bit more territory-based than the Lions, I think. But I think in some ways they're quite similar in terms of how strong they are and how they carry. They're also big ball carriers, and also how good they are at the breakdown. The Lions were really good with guys like Malcolm Marks and Quacha, like I said, and Carl Brink, and this is Franco Maria and Keegan Daniel and the Duprees who can all steal. So in some ways similar threat, but perhaps a bit more territory-based than the Lions, which is a threat, I suppose, in a playoff game.
Just on the impact that Sikkim Bush and also made when he came on, he put a lot of energy.
Yeah, he was outstanding. The stress has been that him and Nemo are very similar players and similar, both number 8s. But I mean that has definitely given us, should Jaco be out, that's obviously food for thought, given how he played when he came on.
Are you okay with the balance then in the loose chair?
I think if Notch is at 6 here, we'll be okay. He's going to have to play a slightly different game than his natural game, but he did that on Saturday to good effect.
And the Sharks, do you think they're the most physical team in the competition?
Yeah, I think them and the Lions are really between them and the Lions. So I say it's, going playing Sharks, Lions, and then Sharks again in the last 3 weeks gives us good prep for them. But they are, I mean, those loose forwards, if you can leave Jacques Vermeulen out, that's a really physical pack of forwards. So.
And it looks like you guys have really gone into the zone now. I mean, they played with tremendous control against the Lions. Actually, one didn't get the impression they were going to win that game at any stage, and you've delivered big time against the Sharks. Has the team made like a mental switch?
I think since we lost against the Lions at Ellis Park, where I say we led to the 74th minute or 73rd minute, so we felt much, since I think it was Crick was at home, we put on some quite good performances. I feel like we've got a lot of confidence from our defence, and we're doing a lot of the unpleasant stuff much better than we were, like the cleaning, and our chase lines are very good. You can see when we kick, we chase really, really well. I'd like to see a bit more rhythm and excitement on attack than we've shown the last couple of games. That's probably the area we need to focus on a bit.
Just finishing? I mean, that one was between Ruan and Bongi, and I think there was one.
Yeah, there are a couple. That is our thing, Stephen. We've been stressing these guys' importance of doing the ugly stuff. That, maybe we're slightly off the pace with our pretty stuff at the moment. But we're going to work very hard on our play in the opposition 22 this week, and I think we'll be of more of an attacking mindset than we perhaps were this last Saturday.
Even though it's a final?
Yeah, I think the DNA of this region is to attack, and we want to try to create more opportunities for guys like Dylan and Seba than we did in the last week.
And is it just about staying calm in that last 22?
Yeah, I think.
Execution.
Yeah, calm, make the players feel safe is the most important thing, that they think everything's covered and they're in a safe space. And the other thing is just recovery, because I think we are quite sore at the moment.
So the guys trained, or will they only really train intensely tomorrow?
Well, they do double training tomorrow, double training on Thursday. So today was much more about recovering, getting all our plans in place. It's helped a little bit by playing the fact that we played this team 2 weeks ago. It helps us a little bit.
Just a bit on the history of the Sharks Province Currie Cup Final. There've been quite a few classics down there.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're a more modern classic, if you get such a thing. In that, but if we look back at 2012, we shouldn't have won. I think we snuck in with a 4th place finish. If Jaco Tata kicked it directly out at Ellis Park, we wouldn't have made the final in Joan's try. 2013, the table was laid. I think we were unbeaten on top of the table, and they spoilt the party. So there has been a little bit of a since early 2000s, when there was a couple of great finals when Geert was coaching. So, and I think it's a nice mix of some really talented players, and so it should be a good game.